This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
You all have been together 8 years but married for 5 years, and you are bringing your wife to this court because you believe she's cheating. Is that correct?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, I'm here today because I want to know if my wife's cheating on me.
Okay.
You know, she's done it in the past. I know she's doing it again. Everything she does is shady. She lies about her whereabouts. She never have a reason why she's going at long hours. I find things in the house that doesn't belong to me or her. You know, that there's no way that she's not cheating on me. I know this woman.
Ms. Gulley, your husband has brought you here. What do you want to prove to him today?
First, I want to say that, I cheated in the past, but we were planning on getting a divorce. So we were separated, and I don't consider that as cheating. But I want to prove to him that I'm not cheating so he could stop all these accusations because I am tired, I'm sick, and it's giving me a headache. I am very tired.
What happened in the past?
Well, one day we decided to go stay with my sister. I guess it got cluttered, you know. She wanted to go to a friend's house. She wanted me to come with her. I didn't want her to go. So I guess things escalated, you know. So we decided to call it quits. You know, so I say 3 months passed, so we decided to get back together. So she come back to my sister's house and asked to use her phone. So when I used it, a text come through, and it was a naked picture of her and her ex-boyfriend.
On her phone?
On her phone.
All right, Miss Gulley. Did he find a picture of you naked with your ex-boyfriend?
No, I showed it to him. I showed it to him.
Okay,
No.
so you don't.
When we got back together,
No, you
yes,
didn't show it to
yes,
me.
I did. When
No,
we
you
got
didn't
back,
show it to
when
me.
we got back together, I was deciding to come clean. I didn't actually know that my ex had took a naked pictures. I was showing him the text message that me and my ex was like going back and forth with, and that's when I noticed that my ex had took a naked picture of me. But I wasn't aware of it.
And so you were surprised by that picture also?
Yeah, but I don't see why he got mad because it wasn't like that. I did it while we was together, because we were separated.
Okay, you do understand you don't get a break from marriage. It's 24/7, 365.
Well, yes, ma'am.
That your boyfriend and girlfriend, you might be able to do that.
Yeah. But when you're married, you don't get a break to say, okay, we get breaking our vows and we don't get to take naked pictures with our boyfriends and girlfriends.
Note to file, do not take
Yeah.
a naked picture with my boyfriend.
There you go. Do not.
Do not do that.
Do not. Ms. Gulley, do you love your husband?
I love him to death.
Do you want this relationship to work?
I want it to work. I mean, I've been with him for so long that I don't know. I just love him. I love his dirty drawers that he got on.
Well, all right. There's a professional love you don't hear every day, Mr. Cutlers.
Yeah, that's a standard right there.
I'm not sure I'm quite there. I don't know if I'm not.
I work
you.
ground,
I love you a
I
lot,
love
but
him.
I don't know if we at the.
We'll get you there. Don't worry about it. We'll get you
Stop.
there.
So after all of this, you all are back together.
Yes.
And yet today, you still think she's back to her cheating ways.
Yes.
All right, why do you think that?
Well, you know, once again, she said she's going to one of her family members' houses to, you know, help them out to do a little work. So she come in the next morning. So I was like, where you been? You know, I've been over my family member's house helping them out. I said, I called your family member. They say haven't seen you all day. She changed the story around like, oh, they wasn't there, so I went to your sister's house. I said, oh, so I called my sister, and, you know, she confirmed that she was over there. But, you know, I think my sister's just trying to take her for it because they're best friends.
Well, I went to my aunt's house. I did go to my aunt's house, but she wasn't at home at the time, so I decided to go down to a bar and have a few drinks.
Okay.
I drunk so much that I didn't want to drive home, so I called me a cab and told the cab to take me to my closest friend's house, which is his sister, my best friend, my sister-in-law. And I wanted to drive home, but she took my keys and told me I might as well just have a seat on the couch and crash.
Okay. I do want to acknowledge, I'm glad you didn't drink and drive. That was smart. Are there any other instances where your wife has disappeared?
You know, she loved her casino nights, the nightly drawings. You know, it was one night that she went to the casino. She didn't leave till about 4 o'clock that night.
Okay.
She came in about 5 o'clock that morning.
And these are these drawings where you get tickets?
I guess what, free
And
play?
they pull your ticket, you get money and things like that.
cars.
Tell me about that.
The drawings are every half hours. So they start at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And I have 4,000 to 10,000 tickets in this drawing.
Wow. Okay.
So if I leave, I forfeit my name, because if you're not there when your name is called, they go to the next caller. So the last drawing is like at 2 o'clock in the morning, because that's when they do the big drawing.
And so you're really trying to increase your chances of winning.
Yes.
And that's why you're out. You're not out with some other man.
No.
You're out because you're there with this drawing.
No, sir.
Trying to win.
Yes.
Here's my concern, Ms. Gulley. The court has done some independent research. We have talked with a longtime employee of the casino, and he's informed us that the nightly drawings at the casino that you frequent end at 10:30 p.m. So the big question hanging out there is, where are you from 10:30 to 4 in the morning if you're not home?
And moreover, what are you doing from 10:30 to 4 a.m. in the morning? And with whom?
Ms. Gulley?
That's why I be at the casino. I be at the casino.
Well,
But you say you're at the casino for this nightly drawing until 2. The nightly drawing ends at 10:30. So what nightly drawing are you doing that's not at the casino?
That's where I be at. I be right there. I be right there at the casino. I mean, that's where I be at.
but there is no drawing all night long. There is no reason for you to be there. You're saying you're there catching the half an hour drawing, and the half an hour drawing ends at 10:30. That means from 10:30 to 5 in the morning, what are you doing?
I probably got the time mixed up.
No.
No, the
We don't
time
need a
mixed up.
probably.
Yeah, the time mixed up is the drawings end at 10:30. You thought they ended at 11:30. That's a time mix-up. A time mix-up is not the drawings end at 10:30, and I've already said they end at 2 a.m., and I'm not getting home till 5 a.m. That's not a time mix-up. That's a problem. And that's why Mr. Miller has this issue, that he thinks you're cheating because the time elements don't add up.
And even with the 2 a.m., you still got 3 hours unaccounted for. But at this point, we're now talking about 6 hours that are unaccounted for that you have not been truthful about. Now, here's the deal. You say you love him.
I do.
And you specifically said you love his dirty draws, I believe.
I do.
A standard we're going to get you to.
We're not gonna get me there, I don't see that. But the only way you're gonna walk out of here with him is if you come clean today. And if there's something you need to tell him, I'm inviting you to share it with him.
Well, I haven't been unfaithful. I haven't.
That's your testimony.
Yes.
That you haven't been unfaithful.
Yes, sir.
That you've been at the casino.
Yes, sir.
And you have not been with another man all these nights that you're out.
No, ma'am.
Mr. Miller, what other evidence do you have that makes you think she's cheating?
Well, when I come home from work, I decide to take a good shower, look at some TV. So I sit on the sofa. And it dawned on me when I look down, I see a sleeve sticking from up under the sofa. So I pulls it out, and guess what? It is an orange shirt that doesn't belong to me or her. I'm a medium.
All right, that's not a medium.
I'm a medium.
What size shirt is that?
This is a 2X large. So when I confront her about the shirt, she was like, "Oh, this is my cleanup shirt. I clean up in this shirt all the time. But if this your cleanup shirt, why is it under the sofa?"
Did it look like a cleanup shirt? I mean, we all have rags that we use around the house to clean with.
It doesn't look like a cleanup shirt,
It's not something she's dusting with.
Yeah,
And she
no.
said she's dusting with it or she's wearing it.
She said she's wearing it around the house, cleaning up. And also she said she got this from the casino as a souvenir, but it has no logo of the casino whatsoever.
Okay.
All right, Miss Gulley.
That
Help me understand how this is your cleanup shirt and how this is a souvenir shirt from the casino.
That's my shirt. I cleans up around the house. I'm big at the top. And
Okay.
I buy a bigger shirt to clean up so I could be comfortable because I'm using all kind of cleaning supplies and I don't want to use my regular clothes to get bleach and all that other stuff on it. And for us, him saying that I got it from the casino, I never told him I got that shirt from the casino. Reason why he found it under the couch is because when I got through, I took it off and just threw it up under the couch. Didn't think about trying to get it.
Okay, wait a minute. Does that make any sense? Wait a minute. Would you hand that shirt to Miss Gulley? Miss Gulley, that shirt is two of you. Now, I'm a fluffy girl, I know. That shirt don't even fit you.
I know.
And you trying to tell me you went and got that shirt to clean house?
Yeah, I went to the Salvation Army and got it to clean. Just to use, I have certain shirts to use to clean, so I won't.
Have you ever seen her clean in the house with that shirt on?
Never.
So this is news to you?
This is very new. Very
It's comfortable
news
though.
to you.
It's very comfortable.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it is.
Me and you both can get in that shirt. What we have here is that Miss Gulley claimed to visit a family member and didn't get home until the wee hours of the morning.
Yes.
She stayed at a casino till 5 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor.
Allegedly, there from there to 2 a.m. watching the raffle, and our independent research indicates they're through with that at 10:30. So we got 6 hours unaccounted for. You find a mystery T-shirt that me and Mr. Cutler could wear together that she allegedly is using to clean the house. Those are all the reasons you believe she's cheating.
Yes.
And if you find out that she's cheating,
I'm gone.
the relationship is over.
It's over.
Miss Gulley, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
I'm telling you, I'm not cheating.
All right. Well, this court has done a full and complete investigation of this matter to determine is she cheating. At this time, the court would like to call out licensed private investigator Todd Redding. Ron, would you please escort him into the courtroom?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Redding, how are you?
I'm fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
It's good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, Your Honor.
Would you explain what you and your team did to investigate this case?
Absolutely, Your Honor. So my team did a full forensic search of Miss Gulley's cell phone.
What did you find?
Well, Your Honor, we found the deleted profile pictures of at least 3 men that she's been playing with online.
You're saying you found evidence that she's been playing with these 3 men?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Your Honor. It turns out that Miss Gulley is very involved in online games. And the photos that we found, the profile pictures, were some of the men that she plays online gambling games with.
So, Mr. Redding, what was your conclusion regarding infidelity?
My conclusion, my team, is that Miss Gulley is merely an online gamer.
All right. All right.
Mr. Miller, as you hear that, what's going through your mind?
A lot right now. I mean, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm kind of relieved that, that's the only thing they can't find is you playing online games with these men. But I'm kind of relieved that, it's nothing sexual going on. So, yeah.
I can almost hear the trembling in your voice. It's probably a mixture of
I'm kind of happy that it's nothing, she's not cheating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To further investigate the allegations of infidelity, we had the team perform a forensic voice analysis of Miss Gulley.
That's right, Your Honor.
Let's take a look at the first question.
4 months ago, when you claimed to have stayed at the casino until 5 a.m., were you having physical sexual contact with another man?
No.
Mr. Redding, what did the voice analysis determine?
Your Honor, the forensic voice analysis determined that she was being...
Mr. Redding, what did the voice analysis determine?
Your Honor, the forensic voice analysis determined that she was being deceptive.
Huh?
The voice analysis determined that you were being deceptive.
That's because my voice was cracking and I was already tired.
We have one other question.
Yes, Your Honor, we do.
the orange shirt Rudolph found under your couch belonged to a man with whom you have had sexual intercourse?
No.
What did the forensic voice analysis determine?
Your Honor, the forensic voice analysis determined that she was being deceptive.
Whose shirt is that, Miss Gulley?
Okay, that was one of my guy friends.
Why was one of your guy friends' shirt under the sofa in your house?
Because he was doing some work around the house and I took it out.
I bet he was.
Miss Gulley, this is your chance to save your marriage. Everybody knows what's going on. It's time for you now to realize that we all know what's going on and time for you to admit it. So your guy friend was over at the house because you and he were intimate, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that's his shirt.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Miller?
I'm done.
I'm sorry. I just thought that, we wasn't rocking anymore, so I decided to just, have other options. And I apologize to you.
You all have been in a relationship for 6 years. You have 2 kids together. And Mr. Keaton, you're sleeping in the kids' room because Miss Williams, you think he's sleeping with a coworker. Am I right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You opened this case today. Tell us what's going on.
Your Honor, I brought my husband to court today because I want to find out if he's cheating with a coworker. I need to know if you're going to work to make the money for the family or are you going to work to find you a side chick? There's been too many red flags. And I'm not gonna tolerate it no more with 2 a.m. phone calls, whispering on the phone. I need to find out today, is he cheating or what are you doing? You need to be making money for the family, period.
And if you find out today, if you find out today he's cheating, then what?
If I find out today that he's cheating, it's a wrap. I can't be in a house. We're supposed to be a family. You're supposed to be focused on work so you can bring home money to take care of our family.
You ain't supposed to go to work to play.
No.
All right, Mr. Keaton, she done put it out there. What you got to say?
You said she put it out there?
Yes, sir.
She's outlandish and she's out there.
Oh, wow.
Wrong. How many times did I say wrong? 2 times. Let me say it again. Wrong again. I go to work and make the money. I'm supposed to be friendly with my coworkers. Ma'am, don't you have coworkers, right?
I have a lovely coworker. I have a coworker who's beautiful, she's smart, she is funny, she's got charisma. I've got a coworker that's got it all.
And he can play with this coworker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm in a unique position.
He got me
But
on that part.
Miss Williams is saying that you are going to work to play with your coworkers in a way that's not appropriate. And you're saying she's wrong. I'm gonna put an extra wrong in there, wrong, and she's out there.
Right.
That's what you're telling us today.
Right. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm telling you. I'm not a cheater, I'm not a liar, and I am a provider. I didn't try to make that rhyme, it just did.
Oh, look at that. Just on the cuff, just making it happen.
That's what I do.
For the record, so we're all on the same page here, what is your definition of cheating?
My definition of cheating is when you go all the way with someone, like
Sex.
Sexual.
sexual penetration.
Okay.
Wow, so even if you don't do that, but you do everything but, that's not cheating?
I'm just saying, ain't cheating. Look. Excuse. Can I say
You see
something?
what I got to deal with?
Can I say something?
You see
Yeah,
this, right?
The reason I said that because it's not sexual penetration. I'm not saying that I do that.
I'm gonna just presume that that's not your definition.
Oh, no, ma'am.
All right.
No, ma'am.
So cause you like now, I'm like, is he snacking on the job? I mean, what's going on up in here? I know I
Did
should
you
have
say
said that.
snacking on the
I
job?
said that, Mr. Carr. I said that out loud. It came right out. It just came right out. I just want to know, what's your definition so we all clear?
That's disrespectful. Like if you had any type of self-worth about yourself, that's totally disrespectful. I don't care if there's penetration or not penetration. That's disrespectful.
There
if
it
you had
is.
any type of self-worth about yourself, you would know better. As a husband,
So you're saying if you're way over here just thinking about it, that's too much?
you starting it off.
Okay, so
All right, so
can I interject?
you say the warning signs are everywhere, Ms. Williams. Tell me about those warning signs. Why do you specifically believe it's a coworker?
With a coworker, okay, so they work together at least twice a week. She's been nice enough to pick him up from work and bring him home, which I appreciate that,
Okay.
you know? But then it gets to the point of y'all sitting in the car too long, 30 minutes pass, an hour pass, now it's going on 2 hours. So when it hits 3 hours, 2 hours, when it hits 3 hours, I'm coming outside now. I need to make myself known. I need to be present. You were just sitting in this car with this woman for almost 3 hours. What's going on? What are y'all talking about? Then he's, it's nothing. You know, she having relationship problems, so I was just talking to her. Excuse me, Eric, Mr. Keaton. We're having relationship problems. So you can have a conversation with a coworker about what's going on in her life, but you can't sit down with your own wife and have a discussion. Have a conversation.
Okay, so you helping her with her relationship, and your wife is saying to you, we got a problem.
We having problems because she's accusing me of cheating. If you accuse somebody of cheating for so long, guess what they're gonna do? I'm not saying I will, but if you accuse someone of doing something over and over and over, you're putting it in my head to cheat.
No.
I didn't have that in my mind to cheat, but you're putting it in my mind.
No.
You know, if Mr. Keaton really wanted to have something with this coworker, he wouldn't do it in front of his house.
You know what, Mr. Cutler? My woman's intuition says it's something else besides just being friendly. And am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Williams?
Your Honor, they've been at work all day long. It takes them at least 30 minutes to get to the house.
So they could have wrapped that up.
What else do you have to talk about?
You could have wrapped that up.
Yeah, no,
Ms. Cutler, there's got to be more.
I gotta hit the gavel on you on that one. That was not working for me.
Big time.
All right, okay, to prove my point, what else is there?
With this coworker, same coworker, once again, I get home, car sitting out front. I'm like, okay, she's dropping him off. I walk past the car, there's nobody in the car.
There it is, whoop whoop.
There's no one inside the car. I'm looking in the front of my house. There's nobody outside the front of my house. So I proceed to go in. Now, in our living room, we have 2 big couches, long couches, and a little love seat. As I walk in, why are y'all sitting on the love seat? And there's not a lot of space on the love seat. So
Hold up, just a second. I'm gonna hit the gavel on you. All right, go on. When you said sitting on the little bitty love seat.
the love seat is not that big.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Eric takes off and runs into the kitchen. Once again, it's not a conversation. It's just okay, whatever, you tripping.
So maybe he went to the kitchen because he was hungry.
No.
Cutler?
No.
Cutler? That's the problem. Not only is he hungry, I think she thinks she's thirsty.
Come on.
I think that's what's going on up in here.
All right, Mr. Keaton,
Yes,
you
sir.
got me out there. You had me out there on that limb. I'm trying to help you.
No, you put yourself out there.
No, you had me out there. I'm trying to
Your
give a
Honor.
reasonable explanation.
He's talking.
I had a reasonable explanation for why you would be talking with a coworker outside your house. Now you done brought her inside the house. I don't have anything for you, so you tell me why your coworker was inside your house at a time when your wife wasn't there.
On the love seat. Don't leave
On
that
the
out.
love seat.
See, look, here's the thing. That person had to use the restroom.
Oh.
So, I mean, like, nothing happened, though.
So did you
Nothing
further
happened.
investigate this? Because I know I'd been like,
Oh,
what
yes,
else
ma'am.
happened up in here?
There's more.
Okay, come
There's
on.
more. So after I left the kitchen, because I'm not getting any answers out of him.
Right.
I go to talk to the woman. I'm gonna see if I can get any answers out of her. I go back in the living room, she gone. She has gotten out of there like I ain't even see when she left. I go to my bathroom, in my room.
So this is like your ensuite in your master room.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And I find a condom and some tissue.
What? Used? A used condom?
Oh yeah, it was used. Open and used, and I have evidence.
Don't tell me you brought in.
Yeah, no, not the condom. I took a picture of the condom.
Okay, you got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Ron, would you please get that evidence,
ma'am.
please? I was about to say, okay, you're gonna have to keep
No.
that. Okay.
I wasn't touching that.
Where did you find it?
It was just sitting on the counter. It wasn't even like
On the counter.
balled up. Yes. It wasn't even balled up. It's like you didn't even try to hide it.
Oh,
All right, Mr. Keaton, let me guess. You got a reasonable explanation for this.
Right.
We actually had just used that condom the night before.
Your Honor,
like
no,
she
we
said,
didn't.
Like she
No, we
said,
didn't.
it was out in the open. She found the condom when my coworker wasn't even there.
And it's your testimony you're not cheating with this coworker.
Correct.
All right. Well, there's her side, there's your side, and there's a coworker's side, and she's here. Would you bring her in?
Right to the left again.
Good day, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, would you state your full name, please, for the record?
Yeah, Bree Ellis.
Okay, Miss Ellis, you are a co-worker of Mr. Keaton's?
Yeah, I give him rides to and from work. And by the way, you owe me some gas money since you don't.
Oh, no, I don't owe you nothing. I don't
Hold on.
I don't work
yeah,
with
Miss
you.
Williams,
He
hold on.
works with you.
I mean, I drive 45 minutes out my way to pick him up and to take him to work.
Do you go in his house every day and use the bathroom?
I don't go in there every day, but it's not the first time I've used the bathroom.
And it's not the first time you've been on that love seat sitting and talking with him, is it?
No, if it's, yeah, no, it's not.
All right. Have you ever had sex with the defendant?
I have not. I mean, if anything, probably should be worried about our other coworker. I'm just saying.
There's another co-worker we should be worried about?
Oh, yeah. When people asking me to cover for them at work, sorry. When people are asking me to cover for them at work and hit me with, that means it's a little more than, you know.
You couldn't tell me this when I called you?
Girl, first of all, what you're not gonna do is call me with disrespect. My mom does not call me
You
and
walked
disrespect
in my
me.
house and disrespected me.
You
first.
wasn't there, and
I'm
guess
his
what? You
wife.
should probably.
It doesn't matter. You
can
don't
probably
walk
take
into
that with your
a
husband,
woman's
not me.
house.
Your husband.
Ladies, I want to get to this issue because you talking about it ain't you. And
It's
I'm
not
like,
me.
Okay, it's another coworker. I thought I heard you say he asked you to cover for him.
Oh yeah, they both. You know, will you cover for me if my wife calls? You know, just tell her that we're working late.
What's this other co-worker's name?
Her name is Star.
Star. Mr. Keaton, who's the star of your life, apparently, because it's not Ms. Williams. Who's this star of your life?
It is Miss Williams.
No, it's Star.
Who was this co-worker? Star.
A
Yes,
coworker.
who is Star?
Miss Williams, were you aware of this other coworker?
I wasn't aware of this.
What would you want to ask this woman named Star?
Do you know that he's married? Like, do you have your own self-respect or self-esteem? You have a self-esteem issue or something?
So you got a whole lot of questions
I
you
got
want
a lot
ask.
to ask Miss Star.
All right. You got questions. I got questions. She apparently has a few questions. Let's ask her. She's here. How are you?
Doing well, how you guys?
I'm good. Would you please state your full name for the record?
Star Waits.
What is your relationship with the defendant?
We were just coworkers.
Have you had any outside meetings outside of work with Mr. Keaton?
We were talking one day about going to the shooting range. He invited me. We went there. That's absolutely it. There's nothing else outside of work.
All right. Did you know that Mr. Keaton was married?
No, I did not.
Wow.
No. At first, I mean,
So you all spent time together, never mentioned his wife?
we work in a call center. We're usually on the phones. We don't get a whole lot of time to talk to each other. We go out and talk on smoke breaks, but we don't get that deep into each other's business like that.
So you're just a friendly person?
Yes, I'm a
And
friendly
he's just a
person.
friendly person?
Everybody's
This is
friendly.
just a friendly place to work.
Ooh,
Everybody.
yeah.
I need to know. I need to
Everybody's
this
friendly,
job where
but
everybody's
her.
friendly.
You believe your husband's cheating. Is that right, Ms.
Yes,
Williams?
ma'am.
And if you find out he's cheating, you're done.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
All right.
Lying.
That's what, and we got everything at stake here.
Well, it sounds like Ms. Williams has 1 foot already out the door. She's just waiting to find out what happens here.
That's right.
And to help her find that out, this court has done a full and complete investigation. At this time, the court will call a certified polygraph examiner, Kendall Shull, to determine, is he cheating? Ron, Mr. Shull. Good day, Mr. Shull. How are you?
Good day, Your Honor. I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You conducted a polygraph examination of Mr. Keaton in this case, correct?
I did, Your Honor.
You asked Mr. Keaton, during your relationship with Miss Williams, have you ever had sexual intercourse with Miss Ellis? What was his response?
He said no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
I'm flabbergasted.
Good job, my man.
Ms. Williams, you have not broken that look. Not a
foot in her
smile,
mouth.
not a nothing.
Her foot in her mouth. Let me take your shoe
I
off.
am woman enough to apologize to you, Bree. I do appreciate you picking up my husband and dropping him off, but sometimes there's lines that you shouldn't cross, and all I'm asking is that you respect me as his wife. That's it. But I do appreciate what you do, and I do apologize.
Thank you. I accept your apology.
All right. You also asked Mr. Keaton, during your relationship with Miss Williams, have you ever had sexual intercourse with Miss Waits? What was his response?
He said no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
All right. Clear.
Thank you. Thank you.
You asked Mr. Keaton, since exchanging vows with Miss Williams, have you had physical sexual contact with anyone other than Miss Williams? What was his response?
He responded no, Your Honor.
What did the polygraph determine?
On this question, Your Honor, he was determined to be truthful.
Duh.
All right, Mr. Keaton, loving someone doesn't mean you like, see, I told you was right. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Williams, what I would say to you is, I know how it looks to you, but Mr. Keaton is a character. That's who he is. He's not going to change. Now, he does need to modify his behavior a little bit and stop putting himself in positions where you can get the wrong impression. And he's going to work on that. Right, Mr. Keaton?
Yes, sir.
Okay.